Guys, welcome to week 10 of geometry. We're just about getting there, right? Thanksgiving's almost here. You guys have been working away. Thanks again for all your hard work. I'm so impressed by this second marking period. People are really recognizing maybe I got myself into a hole or was getting a little slacker. So it just helps out. You don't have to stress. You don't have to dig yourself out of 100 missing assignments, all those kinds of things. So, and hopefully I have been a good resource for you. I try to answer questions pretty quickly right away, give you some insight, whatever I might need to do. So just so you know, week 10, so this is November 9th, our plan is to finish off chapter 4 with the notes from 4-6, isosceles and equilateral triangles. I've got a book assignment for you, and I also have a pretty interesting angle review worksheet. We'll talk about that in a second. Wednesday and Thursday is going to be reviewing chapter 4, check notes, kind of be ready for the test on Friday and Monday. I've got a exit question. I don't have the little form for you. I've got a question for you this week, as well as don't forget about our Google Meet on Wednesday. Since the test is on Friday or Monday, depending on whether you're a second or fifth hour, Wednesday's a great time to ask some questions about the chapter, ask some questions about the review, make sure that you're ready to go. So if we look at the classwork, November 10th, again, mine's grayed out right now because it's not actually posted yet. I don't want to stress you out by putting extra stuff up there too soon. So these will be coming up Monday morning at 6 o'clock in the morning. If you're up that early, I doubt it. So I've got section 4-6 notes and a book assignment. I started putting the book assignment out there, or the page number for me, just as I'm checking things. I can't remember if 4-6 is a worksheet or what page it is. Here's this angle review activity. I put a note in here. It's like 4 different sets of angles, and you have to find out what they are. You can use old stuff. Supplementary angles, vertical angles, corresponding and alternate interior angles, the triangle sum theorem, right? Everybody knows the 3 angles of a triangle add up to 180. It looks like this. So I put the list over here of all the things that are angles that you need to find, and you can make like little mini triangles. Like right here is a little triangle, but you might be able to make a bigger triangle somewhere. So watch out for those supplementaries, and verticals are really going to help you out a ton. So I know it's tricky, but hang in there. I've got this little diagram. Notice I've got one set of parallel lines. I've got those little parallel arrows. So you could do maybe a alternate interior or consecutive interiors when I look at angle F and angle D. So be careful there. And you'll be able to find things as you go through. Don't forget about verticals, like if this is 44 right here, this guy is 44, and then maybe you'd be able to use these 3 angles to find F for supplementary. So this one is the one that I really want to talk about because it's kind of confusing if you look at it at first. If you notice right up here, start with A, and I'd probably just write A through whatever down the side. A is next to 118. Sorry. I record these on Fridays, guys, and I'm pretty tired by the end of the week. So anyway, no excuses. So notice A and 118 are supplementary angles. So that means A probably has to be something like 62 degrees if my mental math is right on a Friday afternoon. So I would write down A equals 62 degrees. But then when you go around, you're going to go around this like a spiral. When you go over here, you have to put in the value of A, so it's that 62 plus 98, and then B is supplementary to that. And then you're going to go down here. Please notice this is a 3B plus 6 degrees. So you'll put the B in next to the 3, multiply them, plus 6. Use supplementary to get C. So you're going to work your way all the way around that spiral. The last one that you need to find is S. When I look at this, if S is right, I know that you've got every other part right. There are no negative angles. Last but not least, this guy over here, I typed in all the angles that you're looking to find. Notice I've got a pair of parallel lines over here, which means that you can use alternate interiors or consecutive interiors, correspondings. Notice over here on this far to the right triangle, I've got 2 congruent sides. Well, that's isosceles, right? If I've got 2 congruent sides, that means that G has to be congruent to this angle over here, 48. There's your first answer, or maybe your second answer. So watch out for those. Use your triangle sum theory. It is a really cool kind of a puzzle almost. I like these kinds of problems because you really have to think, and you have to think outside of just a straightforward problem. So use all your old knowledge, your supplementary verticals, all those old things to figure out answers. Let me know if you've got any questions. From there, we're just wrapping up chapter 4. So we've got a chapter 4 review worksheet. Class time on Friday and Monday will be your test, and I'll post the key for the review. I'll try to post the other stuff. I've been trying to post keys, so shoot me a remind text or something if you're wondering, or if you need one and I forgot to post it. And then just like usual, post your chapter 4 notes. Feel free to just take the first page of the picture of the first page of each section. I believe there are 5 sections if I'm remembering right. I'm not sure if you noticed, but we skipped section 4, 5 and a half. So that one is blank on purpose. And I added, let me go down here really quick. I added an extra little thing. If you didn't notice this is in week 9's list. New, add to your notes 4, 4 and 4, 5. You need this tiny little section since we are skipping 4, 5 and a half. So just fill in the one part in 4, 5 and a half, or write it on an extra sticky note or something in there. You don't need anything from 4, 5 and a half except for this little piece. It's going to be on the test, 100% guaranteed. So make sure you watch that. So if you didn't catch that, please make sure you do that. Again, that was in week 9. So week 10, get those chapter 4 notes in there, and then your weekly exit ticket. I'm just wondering, oops, it doesn't tell me. I'm wondering, as you prepare for the chapter 4 test, what does that, what do you need help with, or what do you need to focus on? So I just want some specifics and what's really easy. So that is it for week 10. So section 4, 6, and then reviewing angles and wrapping up the chapter. That means next week we'll go on to the next chapter. We'll probably jump up to chapter 6 after this. So that's it. Let me know if you've got any questions. Remember, we've got our Google Meet on Wednesday at 12:45, and I'm pretty much available. I try to get back to you as quickly as I can through email, Google Messages, or remind text. So have a good one, and I will see you guys hopefully soon.